in Guyana and right across the Eastern Caribbean, it is 19 hours to. Good evening and a happy Emancipation Day to all of you from all of us here at Team Kaieteur Radio. Welcome to your evening newscast for today, August 1, 2022. And let's get to the news in details. President Irfan Ali and the PPP administration continue to allow ExxonMobil and its partners to produce more oil, despite the country's weakened by ancient petroleum laws. With two oil ships, namely the Liza Destiny and the Liza Unity in operation, Guyana is producing approximately 360,000 barrels a day. Upon assuming office in 2020, the People's Progressive Party administration had promised an overhaul for Guyana's petroleum laws. In fact, President Ali, during his inauguration address, pledged to establish a petroleum commission to insulate the oil and gas sector from the political interference. However, it has been 23 months since the government assumed office and has yet to honor its promise to the nation. And sticking with oil, Guyana is exactly 1 month away today from making one of the biggest decisions it will with regard to its lucrative oil and gas industry. And that is whether to use its remaining available acreage in the formation of a national oil company or not. The government is expected to make a procurement on this decision in September, as the country grows closer to its first competitive auction for open acres offshore Guyana in the third quarter of this year. It is likely that the move to bid could see the NOC go in on the back burner. The Ministry of Public Works is planning to expand a whopping $1.439 billion to rehabilitate and construct 16 different roads in Region 3. In an invitation for bids, the ministry also indicated that another $1.652 billion is estimated to construct or conduct repairs in Region 4. A total of 32 roads in the capital region will be upgraded. Former Transparency Institute Guyana Incorporated (TIGI) representative Alfred Bulai is flagging a breach of transparency guidelines by not only ExxonMobil but also by the regulatory body, the country's Environmental Protection Agency. Bulai sought to explain the sole purpose of the EPA should be to protect the environment. However, the body seems to have added an extra duty to look out for the oil operator. Over a year ago, Bulai himself wrote to the EPA requesting data on offshore flaring. Flaring, as the word suggests, is the process of burning associated gas that is brought up during oil production. Notably, this process emits harmful gas into the atmosphere that can not only affect seabirds and marine creatures, but also climate change. Hess Corporation recently told investors that while recessionary fears are weighing on the financial markets, it will be closing in monitoring its budgetary spending for the remainder of 2022 into 2023 to ensure scheduled investments in Guyana remain unaffected. The company said that the returns in Guyana are so sweet that it pays to keep pumping more money into the Stabroek Block, given the industry-leading deal the 2016 Stabroek Block production sharing agreement it tied to. Hess, during its second quarter earnings call, said all companies are dealing with the risk of recession risk, given that there is an economic slowdown now. It also said it predicts a tighter oil market in the coming months, since demand is outstripping the rate of supply at markets in China open up. Having said that, Hess said its board will definitely stress test its budget for next year. And finally, at this time, 2 Canadian companies are among 4 that submitted bids to the National Procurement and Tender Administration Board to strengthen the Guyana Energy Agency capacity to properly execute the responsibilities as required under the National Oil Spill Contingency Plan. Get the full details in today's Kaieteur News. And with that, we've come to the end of your evening newscast for today, August 1, 2022. For these stories and much more at your fingertips, head across to our website at kaieteurnewsonline.com or pick up a copy of our daily newspaper at the newsstand near you. That's Monday to Friday for just $100 Guyana and Sunday for $150 Guyana. My name is Joshua Van Slyckman. Have a great remainder of your Monday evening. Reminding you, coming up at 19 hours 20 or 7:20 p.m., it is time for your Monday, August 1 edition.